Hello, welcome back to all my returning subscriber, and if you are seeing this channel for the first time, my name is Joa, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how you can easily cut and sew a bubu gown with a road collar. This stylish bubu gown features what I would describe as a slanted v-neck collar. It also comes with a convenient side pocket. If you like sewing tutorials like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave nice comments for me and subscribe. We will start by neatly folding our fabric into four. First, fold it from top to bottom, then fold it from side to side, making sure all the edges are aligned evenly. So now that our fabric is neatly folded into four, we are going to take our shoulder measurements, but to be divided into two because shoulders are usually divided into two. So my shoulder plus my sleeve length gave me 23 inch, so I'm going to be adding extra 2 inch for my folding allowance for my sleeve. Next, from that point I will measure down to my chest line, which is 2 inch above my bust point. So I'm just going to mark it like this. I forgot to add stitch allowance, so as this video proceed, I'm going to add my half-inch stitch allowance. I'm just going to mark it inside like this, then I'll mark my neckline. The width I'm using is 3 inch. Since it's going to have a collar, you don't want it to be too wide, so the width is 3 inch, while the depth for the back neckline is 1 inch. So I'm just going to make my round curve like this. This is for the back neckline, while for the front neckline I'm going to go down to how long I want it to be. So I want it to be 7.5 inch long. That's my front neckline depth. So I'm just going to make a slant like this, like a V, to meet this point. We are going to be taking our round body measurement, which is the fullest part of our body. Our hip will be divided by 4. My hip is 38 divided by 4. I'm going to put what I have there, then I'll add extra 6 inch plus 1 inch stitch allowance. So the freeness of this bubu gown is 6 inch, so plus 1 inch stitch allowance. So I've gone back to add my stitch allowance to my sleeve opening. I'm just going to connect it like this to meet each other. Then for the armpit curve, I'm going to stretch it like this to erase that sharp edge. Now whatever I get here, I'm just going to measure what I have here in total like this. Then I'm going to take that measurement downwards so I can have an even, so my measurement can be even from up to down. If you haven't liked this video, help me hit the like button. It helps the video reach a wider audience, and please leave nice comments for me. Back to our sleeve opening, I'm just going to connect it like this, then I'll go inward by 1 inch on that armpit area, then I'll connect it upwards like that, like this. This new one is now our sleeve opening. So for our pocket, we are going to be using a cut together pocket, so we're going to go downwards from our shoulder to our half length, which is 16. From that point we are going to go down again to how deep we want our pocket opening to be. I use 7. So after doing that, just going to place your hand like this and roll around it. Just going to make a sketch around your hand. That will be all for the cutting of our cut together pocket. Now I'm just going to cut what we have drafted out. I want you to have it in mind that we are cutting both the back and the front together. It's a cut together bubu gown. Everything is different aside the neckline. So after doing that, we first cut the back neckline first without cutting the front neckline because it's different. So we are going to remove one of the pieces. We are going to separate one of it, like the back from the front, like this. Make sure you align it properly like you see me doing in the video. Then after aligning it, then we'll cut off the front V neckline like this. This can be worn either way though. You can decide to make this V neck side the back or the front because it's a rolled collar dress. So I'm going to notch the back neckline like this. After doing that, you see this is what I get. So I'm going to fold my sleeve with the stitch allowance, then I'll fold it like this, just like that, like you see me demonstrating. I'm going to stitch around it. I'll do for both sides, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to notch the armpit area so it can relax well. Now it's time to cut the road collar. First measure the round neck of your bubu gown, as this measurement will determine the exact length of the collar we'll be cutting. For my brown neckline, I measured 28 inch in total. Before we start drafting the collar, please take a moment to like this video and leave nice comments. Your support really means a lot and it helps the channel grow. And the width of this fabric I'm using to draft the collar is 40-inch long and 12-inch wide. So I've gone ahead to put my paper stay to give it that weight that is needed, and this is how I'm going to be folding it into 4. So I'll first fold it from up to bottom like this, then I'll now fold it side to side. I'll align it like this. The edges are not equal, but that's not a problem. I'm going to be trimming it out. You see it is folded into 4 already. So now that my fabric is folded into 4, I'm going to be drafting from this point my arrow is pointing at to the other side. So I'm going to be taking my neck measurement of 28-inch divided by 2, which is 14. That is my bubu neck measurement. So I got 14. So for my extension, that slanted v-neck, the design on my collar, so it's 4-inch long. This is optional though, you can make yours longer or even shorter, whichever way you want. So mine, you can see what mine looks like, it is 4-inch long. Why for the length, the width of my collar, how wide it is, I'm doing 4.5. So that half-inch on top of it is going to be used as my stitch allowance, while the main collar itself is 4-inch. So I'm just going to make a straight rule to meet that extension. So for that extension, that is the design, that cape on it, I'm just going to make a triangle shape like this to meet where my 4-inch stopped at. So I didn't really use the straight part of my ruler, I used the one that side that is a bit curvy, just to get a design. This design is optional, you can still decide to make yours straight. In case it's getting confusing, this part I'm touching, this exact part that I'm touching is where you are going to be is the section that will be stitched to the gown. From this part, the midpoint of our collar, I'm going to measure up by ½ inch and blend it smoothly into the curve like this before cutting it out. If you haven't reacted to this video, please take a moment to like this video and leave nice comments. It means a lot and it will help this channel and this video reach wider audience. So I'm just going to check to see that I still have my exact 14-inch. So while cutting it out, I'm not going to be adding extra stitch allowance except this part that has this slant part. I'm going to be adding 0.25 allowance. Then I'm going to be opening this upper part that is completely closed so I can have 2 collars like this. So I will place my collar right side facing each other like this, align it properly, and this is the lace edge that I will be using. So for this lace edge, I bought it from the market and I got 2 yards. So I'm going to be placing it like this. I will head over to the sewing machine and show you what it looks like for you to have a closer look. So I'll pin it down for a start, then I'll show you. So when you get to the sewing machine, you can see that the lace edge is inside it, and I'm going to be stitching on top of it like this. You are going to be placing that beautiful part that you want people to see. You place it inside the fabric, then the edge of the lace you are going to be stitching on top of it. It will be in between your fabric like this, and this is what it's going to look like. So you are going to have these beautiful edges when you turn it over to the right side. So I'll just stitch round, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm stitching with 0.25, that is 1/4 inch. So I'll just stitch like this all round. So when I'm done, this is what it looks like. When you turn it over to the right side, you are going to have this beautiful finishing. Remember, I got 2 yards, and you can get this in any tailoring shop where they sell tailoring materials. You can get this there. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to head over to the to my ironing board and iron it. I'll just try to reconfirm that I have exactly 28 inches. This is very important, because if it's less than 28, I'm going to be having a shortage, and if it's more than 28, it's going to look tacky. So now I got exactly 28-inch. Finally, I'm going to pick up my bubu gown, turn it over to the wrong side, and start attaching my collar like you see me doing. I'll attach it like that. I'll pin it round. You first pin it round. When you are done pinning it round, you are going to pick your bias tape and just attach it like this. I'll head over to the sewing machine and show you how you are going to do it. So you are going to be placing your bias on top of your collar, not the side where your bubu gown is, on top of the side where your collar is, like this. Then you stitch on top of the bias tape like this. You stitch with 0.25 inch. You stitch to the other side like this. When you are done, you are going to now turn your collar to the right side, and you see, to close off that rough edges that is peeping out, you are going to use the other side of our bias for the second stitching. You stitch on top of it like this. So when you are done, you are going to have a very neat finishing. So your collar is going to come out looking very neat and professional. Before you click out, please take a moment to like this video, leave nice comment for me. Your support really means a lot and help the channel grow.